Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Argos Anonymous. I am Argos Justin. Fantastic friend and patron and member of the MetaFam. Justin has given us the liberty to carve apart his 3 Cryptid Nation 2nd Edition release decks. So, what do we know about these? Well, in Cryptid Nation 1st Edition, there was a bit of a clumping issue. Let's talk about the contents first. Every release deck has a random pre-constructed deck, and there are 5 different versions you can get, and each deck has an associated holographic promo. So you have a popular one, for example, is the Swamp Priestess, so we can see this over here, but you can get any of these Gassy is popular for Flame. Also, any of these 5 promos with their associated pre-constructed deck. In these, you also have 3 Cryptid Nation 2nd Edition booster packs, so we're going to get to basically see what promos we get, what decks we get, and what we pull from the booster packs. Now, in 1st edition, there was a bit of let's call it a clumping issue where sometimes, not always, but sometimes, if you got release decks from like the same store or the same shipment, they would all be the same promo. So we're gonna see what these have. I intentionally chose 3 adjacent release decks for you, Justin. So if you get 3 of the same thing, it is entirely my fault. And if you don't, that's okay too. Hey, that's interesting. Looks like there's a seam. Oh, there we go. We have all 3 seams. So, what else is coming up? Let's see. There's like a playmat under this. We're gonna do this on the Grim, but what's under here? There's like another playmat. What? Wait. Oh my. What is that? Nope. Just kidding. That's the Wilderness release mat. Can't give that away too soon. We want to be late to the party for Wilderness pre-orders, right? Do I have allocation? Yeah, I absolutely do. Why haven't I listed it? I don't know. I thought we just let everybody else sell stuff for a while. No, I want to see what the prices look like and what demand looks like. I want to see what it looks like, and then I can run a sale and feel good about it. So we're gonna do that Friday evening, February 4th. If you want your 100% guaranteed Wilderness pre-orders and pre-release stuff, that's when it's going to hit argosanon.com. So sign up for that. We have never canceled an order. Never canceled an order. Never canceled an order, so that's how we do. Without further ado, Justin, let's carve into your stuff. I think we'll just open all 3. I promise I care about your cards. We're going to open all 3 of these, and then retire Sting. And then we can just focus on kind of opening them one at a time after we get them all carved up. That's going to be fun, man. So do you have, Justin, what were you hoping to get? By the time you probably type that, you'll have already seen this video. But, you know, everyone has a favorite. Swamp Priestess goes for quite a bit of money, you know, because of the waifu factor, I suppose. And it's a cool story, actually. If you don't know the lore of the Swamp Priestess, we did a Crypt Tales about her a while ago. And she was like... what was it, in Florida or, gosh, Alabama? You know, if we pull one, it'll say on the card. But she was this, like, voodoo priestess who lived next to a town who was actually a good person, more or less. She cursed the town at some point where she said, if I die, I'll take the whole town with me. And then she ended up dying, and then, like, the next day, the town was destroyed in, like, a hurricane. So it's kind of a creepy story. Here's your 3 booster packs from that one. And then let's go into the promo. You do have a rule book in here as well. So these are great for LGS events. If you're a store, the release decks are great. You can sell a release deck, and they can basically, what they could do is you could play an event where the players, hey, you got the Swamp Priestess. Perfect timing. Yeah, so you pull this deck out. It's ready to go, basically. And then you can have your players can augment the deck with cards from their booster packs, and then they can play. And because there's 5 different types, you know, there'll be enough variety. From that, you can host an event that way. So there's your awesome Manchek Swamp Priestess, dude. So we were wondering where it was from. Louisiana. See, there we go. 1915, September 29th, Louisiana. Cool, man. Well, congratulations on your Swamp Priestess. Let's just move on to the next. And then we'll open all the packs at the end. So here's your 3 packs and your first promo. Moving on to the next. So what's it going to be, dudes? Another Swamp Priestess? Nope. Cool, dude. A Dunghafen Fieldsville. Awesome. Little water gator. Okay, beastie, fearsome critter. So that's, wow, so you're getting variety out of this. Okay, cool. Well, 3rd time's a charm. Now, keep in mind, there's only 5 different ones, so if you get duplication now, who knows? Who knows if it's clumping? It's not really clumping unless you get all 3 of the same thing, because it could just be random chance. You have a 20% chance of pulling another Water Gator, and that's reasonably high. So look at that. Okay, so Duncan Hoocher. So you can trade that to a homie for one of the other ones. This is the hard one to get anyway, so that's a big win for you, man. Now let's dive into the packs. Justin, what are the pull ratios going to be in Cryptid Nation release decks? We just have no idea. We do know you can't get the secret rare. The secret rare is only in the box toppers, but you can get a gorgeous, obnoxious 9 Phoenix Rain for your first card out of the booster packs. That's cool, man. Congrats on that. We're just going to sleeve that little beauty. And we'll put her right underneath Sting's Blade so we can maximize the chance of damaging the card. Moving on for another Catnap. Didn't we start this pack with a Catnap? Boop, boop, boop. Nope, I'm crazy. Chaos Potion. All right, well, you know, win some, lose some. Brain cells. Okay, so Reverse Hollow, Reserve List, Aurafact, Eternal Snowflake. Awesome. I think we'll just leave that too, because it's Reserve List, right? It's probably worth $1 today, but someday, who knows, you know? Now, they made a lot of them. Some people have been worried about, hey, Reverse Hollow Hodag. Okay, so, wow, you achieved the universal ratio of 1 to 3 for your ratio of full hollows. That's cool. Or I guess 1 to 2. 1 out of every 3 should be a full hollow. So that first release deck was just statistically average. Except you got an 09, which is great. All right, here you go. Another full hollow, but this one's a reserve list full hollow Aurafact Unending Fire Crystal. So we're going to slide this in under your Duncan Hoofsteinstens to Fieldsver. And move on. You still have, what? You got 6 packs left. 5 packs left, I mean. Plenty of room. Argos can't do basic math. So 2 full hollows. From this, you got a Stinkhole Sam. Hey, did you guys see that the pants Steve Aoki was wearing a long time ago? He's got like some MetaZoo pants he wears at concerts sometimes that has Sinkhole Sam on it. They're pretty cool. I like seeing... Oh, and a blood. Look at your triple full hollow from this. That's great, dude. Oh my gosh. Blood Ruby's gorgeous. I love this card. This is so good. The art is so good. Hey, you know, I'm going to go get my Dark Crystal. Hang on a second. So I'm coming back, I promise. The sample card is kind of fun. Here's a fun little piece of MetaZoo history for you guys. So this is a Dark Crystal. This is the sample card for Blood Ruby. And I like it because they changed the name. You know, and I wonder, like, it was originally maybe called the Dark Crystal, right? And then maybe they saw the artwork that Poncho came out with. And then someone said, oh, man, that is a Blood Ruby. That is slick. So love this artwork. One of my favorite pieces of art from the base set. Super, super cool. And then the sample's cool just because, you know, they change things like that. That's why the samples aren't playable, by the way, is they change some of the wording. So like here, you know, they say fatigue to generate 2 Dark Aura. You may fatigue this page at any time to generate. They're more specific. Can be played as an interrupt. It's so old school Magic. I love that. Super cool. 2020 versus 2021. Alfonso is Poncho, by the way. He changes the alias to Poncho at some point in this. Little people icon, or meeple. Little playtester thing. Anyway, there you go. Fun little piece of MetaZoo history. Boop. We're gonna just pack this in with your stuff and send you that for free. Just kidding. Psych. No, we're not. All right, so moving on. So we got 3 full hauls from that. Let's dive into your last release deck. That's great luck so far. So you're already beating the statistical average of full hollows. Oh my god. Babe the Blue Ox, look at you, dude. You're killing it. People love Babe. So, okay, so it looks like, at least in this very small sample, and we'll do more release decks on the channel too, you know, to get the N number up, to see what's going on with the pull rates and the release decks, but these would imply that the release decks are at least not, they're certainly not cursed. Oh my gosh, another full hollow. Wow. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. That's cool. I like that. Man, maybe we sent all the RHs to Europe. Oh, that'll be funny. Sorry, Europeans. No, I'm sure it's fine. You guys are great. Wow, look at that, though. Okay, so you got... Really? Yeah, you got 7 full hollows out of 3 release decks, where the average would have been 3. And then you got your Swamp Priestess and your Double Gator. That is fantastic. Congratulations, Justin. This is a really nice medley of polls. It's so cool. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to entertain the fine people of MetaZoo. My man, I will ship this off to you safe and secure. MetaFam, you are fantastic. Looking forward to the Wilderness release. It's going to be so exciting to see those spoilers coming. I will be at Collecticon in Orlando at the end of February. So if you're going to be around there, say hi. That'll be really fun to meet a lot of people from the wonderful world of MetaZoo. This is Zargos, signing out.